I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. I dare say. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Ah, now here's a surprise. Wolves, Master!
Really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
With vital
Forgive me for being a burden, Resin.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I shall lead the charge!
By your leave.
I think so.
prefer
Cheers. Take this, with my compliments.
Ingredients are plentiful
Is
hereabouts.
that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here. Shall I assist? Leave it to me. What has come over you, Arisen?
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep...
Either the parties are upon us.
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
Thank you. Here, by way of thanks.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
A tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
You'll want to remove that sign, and soon.
'Twas a trial indeed, but one we passed with skill.
Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Save it, cuz I'm not...
What do ye want?
Stop, Master! Goblin!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
We have arrived.
Yes, yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. But this world of ours is not the real one. This world is a cycle, The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain, and just when we think we have found peace at last, the dragon appears once more. 'Tis endless. Endless and tiresome, wouldn't you say? Yet, such is the lot of those who reside in a false world like ours. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things occur there. 'Tis a far more fearsome existence than ours, to be sure. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? Must I do all the thinking here? Ponder that yourself. What I will say is that I believe the cycle will continue unbroken for as long as the dragon continues to be slain. You doubt your ears, but I speak truly. I have beheld the real world with my own eyes.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
Of course.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. God, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? A sonnet.
Most effective.
Like you're a magic something on disposal. Wait.
Debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
To remove that slime, and soon.
Our task is complete.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Would you mind coming over here?
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
One of us has been down inside.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
This cavern is... Past surveys revealed no such... Could there be a connecting tunnel? Mayhap that's how the creatures got in. This place warrants further searching, no doubt.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir. Do something, anything about the saurians.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village. But not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
Careful now.
Well done. I've got some tips. We'll have a hard time fixing this world through now.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon, to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
You have my support.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Really?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Over here, if you please.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer's staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword. Greetings. Welcome to the guild hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught amiss, methinks Roderick will be able to tell. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is
always a pleasure.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in... Much obliged.
Follow me, if you would.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer's staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Outstanding.
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on. We have arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Oh dear.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Well said.